there, my lovely friends. I know you have exam in the month of August. There are two batches. One batch is going to appear on the 18th of August and the second one is going to appear on 28th of August. So, I wanted to help you informing you about the topics which were there in the exam which was conducted in the month of May. I'm really grateful to one of my viewers. As I had told her that when she comes back after the exam, she must give me a detailed feedback so that I can help my viewers that what were the topics that they got questions on. And she was gracious enough that she sent me a detailed information about all those topics which came in the exam. So I'm going to read her email as it is, and you can have an idea that these are the topics. Maybe they are not mentioned in the pedagogy study guide, but you're definitely going to be tested on those topics. You have the chances of getting some questions on them. So without any further delay, let's get started. And before that, I just have a humble request that so many people watch the video, but they just watch it. They're so engrossed maybe in absorbing the information that they don't hit the like button. But it's really important for my stability on YouTube and for my motivation. Please hit the like button before we proceed any further, and also try to comment by giving your valuable feedback on my channel. I'll be really thankful to you. And in future, when you have to appear for the IELTS exam, I have already uploaded plenty of useful information in the form of videos. Do refer to that, do check it out. Okay, so let me read her email and you can benefit from the information provided by her. I'll read it as it is. So she said, first of all, I would like to thank you for the notes you shared with me. I printed all of them as they included all 4 standards comprehensively. And so she said that Bloom's taxonomy, let me tell you that I am reading her email as it is. So it's just an informal email. I'll read it as she has written everything. So she said Bloom's taxonomy, and in the bracket she wrote that many questions were there from this topic. Even some direct questions were there. For example, she gave a question that what's the correct order for the revised Bloom's taxonomy? So there were jumbled options. So that means you should know that what was the first version of Bloom's taxonomy and what's the new version of Bloom's taxonomy. Then she also told me that there were questions on learning styles and types of learners. This is an interesting part of the exam and it's easy to memorize as well. Difficulties in learning. So you can start your search about these topics: learning styles, types of learners, and difficulties in learning. Then she also wrote that peer observation. If you observe any of your colleague and you have to give them feedback, so you can have your research about peer observation. Then she said there were 4 to 5 questions for graphs, and then she also told that most questions were situation based. They gave situations like a long one, and you have to choose what would you do in that particular situation. For example, there was a question that one student of your class got fainted. What would you do? Option A will raise his legs towards the heart for 30 seconds, or option B, you will push his head towards the heart for 30 seconds. And then she wrote that the other options I forgot. But let me give you this idea that you are practicing teachers. So many questions you can answer based on your professional practical teaching experience. You don't even need to be prepared for that. It's just common sense and general knowledge. So I'm sure you'll be able to answer these questions. Then she also wrote that it was too comprehensive and conceptual. So another question, she said that something which was new for me, there were questions related to child protection law. 2 to 3 questions were from this. So you can look for this topic, you can Google it. And then she said, and then she's written that one of my friends had an exam in Abu Dhabi from 8 to 10 a.m. same day, and I had the exam from 2 to 4 p.m. same day. Guys, and guess what? We had the same question paper literally. So there are chances sometimes too that maybe your friends are appearing in the morning batch and you are appearing in the afternoon. So you can refer to your friends to see that what questions came, what topics came, and you can just quickly have refresh your knowledge. And then she said that I hope it's going to benefit someone. Feel free to ask any further detail. And she also told that PCR test is must, DPI not valid. They were sending many teachers back as they just had the DPI. So I wish you the very best of luck for your coming exam. I just read my viewer's email as it is so that you can benefit from the topics that she got. And I also remember that we also got some questions based on real life situations. There were questions related to fire drill. There were questions related to earthquake, but I think this much of information is enough for you that there can be scenarios like fire drill, or if in case there is earthquake, what are you going to do? Are you going to take your students outside, or are you going to hide under the desk and wait for the earthquake to stop? There were three options: that are you going to run outside, are you going to wait in the emergency exit, or are you just going to stay back and hide under the desk and wait for the earthquake to stop? So there were questions like this. I hope you have a vivid picture, a candid picture of what sort of questions the recent most batch got, and hopefully you're also going to get some of the questions based on these topics. Do let me know when you appear for the exam, and if this video helped you. And before leaving, don't forget to click the like button and let me know what are the other topics that you want my help on. I'm definitely going to answer those questions in the coming video. I wish you the very best of luck, and do let me know inshallah when you pass the exam.